Music Access. Recently, there was news that our digestive system has to be healthy to prevent obesity and aging. In order to keep our digestive system healthy, we should eat foods full of fiber like vegetables. Relatedly, there was also an article that talked about 5 foods that keep our heart healthy. They included fish with lots of fat, leafy greens like kale and spinach, blueberries, and olive oil. And related to that article, there was another article listing the world's top 10 health foods, which included tomato, garlic, spinach, broccoli, oats, nuts, salmon, blueberries, green tea, and red wine. So in other words, this means we should eat a balanced meal without being picky, right? So I hope all of you guys eat healthy today. Eat everything on your plate and don't be picky choosing only what you want to eat, okay? The first song you heard today, Tuesday, August 18th, 2015 was I Really, 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 Really Like You by Carly Rae Jepsen. Yeah. Alright, what's up, Music Access family? What time is it where you guys are right now? Whatever the time, I hope you guys remember to eat 3 square meals and eat everything on your plate. Don't be picky and keep your body healthy. Of the foods I mentioned in the front, I've got to say some of my favorite foods on there are including garlic, oats, nuts, and salmon. You guys, if you don't know how to eat salmon, you gotta try it. It's so good. And there's also smoked salmon, baked salmon, lots of different ways. Go check it out. Alright, now let's start with our show. For the first hour, of course, we have our daily Kona that allows you guys to travel in time, our Time Traveler's Mailbox, and All About Music Quiz Season 2. Benji, really like your Benji style in store. And in the second hour, a corner to select music to fit a certain theme or situation. Men and Music will have Sam joining me in the studio for that in just a bit. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages in real time. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have any songs that you want to hear today, songs that you want to get on our music list and share with the entire world, go ahead and send those song requests on our message board under the title Request. And now before we come back with our message time, we're going to check out the song I Don't Mind by Usher featuring Juicy J. We just heard I Don't Mind by Usher featuring Juicy J, and it's time for our message time, so we're going to actually handle a quick question. Sophie from the USA asking, hey Benji, you've been on big stages before, right? Do you get nervous? Could you give me advice for how you handle nerves before a performance? I have a really important performance coming up and I'm so nervous. Please help me. Thank you, XX. Well, okay. In terms of violin-wise, the biggest stage that I ever performed on was Carnegie Hall. And then in terms of solo, I think I've performed in, the art hall in Seoul, the Yesul의 전당, that's what it's called. And first of all, I gotta say, the more you perform on stages, it's something you get used to. But of course, you get nervous just because there's so many people watching. And then in comparison to my idol life as B.I.G, one of the times we did a recorded music broadcast in front of, I think it was 30,000 people? I'm not 100% sure. I kind of forgot. But it was a bunch of people. And it was a rainy day, and I was super, super, super nervous. That's right, me, Benji, Ben DJ, I get nervous just like everybody else. But one of the things that, it depends, of course, on what you do. If you're a violinist or someone doing something in the arts, For example, if it's dance, you can memorize the dance so your body goes along with the rhythm even if you don't know what it is. And then if it comes to other things, but of course, you did mention performance, whether it's an instrument or something, just practice, practice, practice. And then when you get on stage, even if you mentally kind of flip out, your body should be able to handle it. And then, of course, one of the things that I feel is very, very important is when you're giving a performance and it's not like a competition, people are watching you not to judge you, but to have a good time. They want to watch good performances. And part of that is you enjoying yourself on stage, which is something that I value very, very much. When I go on stage, I think, oh, I should do well in front of all these people. No, rather I think, I'm going to have so much fun today. What should I do that would make it even more fun? Add my own flair to the performance. And that really kind of helps me ease the nervousness. Because remember, people are there to enjoy you. And, what's better to enjoy than watching someone enjoy themselves? All right, before we continue on to our Time Traveler's mailbox, let's listen to If I Lose Myself by One Republic. Time Traveler's mailbox. Our special daily corner Time Traveler's mailbox will let all of you bring back special memories by revisiting your past. First, write down the date that you want to time travel to. Then, let us know why you chose that date and where you'll be, what you'll be doing, and who you'll be with when you travel in time. You can also tell us about what's going on today, because it doesn't matter what time you travel to. Just write down what happened in the past, or what you want to happen in the future, or what's happening right now, and send the message. Here is a tip. This corner is super great for birthdays and anniversaries and special events. I mean, if you write about something you did or something that you had a bunch of fun with in the past, you can relive the moment, or you can go back to a memory that may have hurt you, and talking about it might be healing for you. If you want to participate, just write time travel on your title and leave us your message on our message board. And going to our first time traveler, we have Andrea Kett from Australia saying 2010, January 10th to the 15th. I remember it so well when Dad came into our room to wake us up at 5 a.m. and told us to get ready. My sister and I complained that it was too early, but he told us that we had promised that we will help out with the sheep since our brother wasn't there. With a bit of effort, we got up and had breakfast before we got into the ute. As the morning went on, we had the 200-odd sheep in the shearing yards when a big lamb decided to make a break for it, and my dad shouted at us to stop it. My sister went and threw herself onto the sheep, but the big lamb knocked her to the side. She landed face first into the dust, and I saw that the lamb was heading straight to me in a headlong run. Normally, when you stand your ground, a sheep will try to detour away, but not this sheep. The sheep hit me square on, and I was slammed into the gate. I actually got stars before my eyes, got winded so bad, and my dad was yelling at me to keep a hold on it. I clung onto the sheep even if my head was hurting so bad. The lamb even tried to stomp on my toes, but luckily I was wearing boots. We eventually got the lamb into the shearing shed, and I felt pretty good that I helped out, even if I was sore, dusty, sweaty, and exhausted. About 6 months ago, if we had talked about this, 7 months ago, if we had talked about this, I would say, that's interesting, it's an interesting concept and stuff. But since I do farm, and I've seen some farm animals now, I understand a little bit more about it, first of all. And I think one of the interesting things about it is the fact that when it comes to this kind of animal things, there's not really even I'm sure that your dad believed in you that you could stop it, and that he knew of course the lamb would maybe run into you and stuff, but he trusted you, and he's like, I'm sure Andrea can do it because she's a big girl now, maybe. And then, of course, that lamb, I hope you sheared it good for what it did to you. By the way, guys, shearing does not mean you kill it. It means you are cutting off the hair, the fur, the hair. I think it's the hair, not the fur. of the lamb. So it's nothing dangerous, but you should have knitted something and then shown it to me like, this is your hair. And then it would probably be like, because it doesn't speak human. All right, before we continue on, we're going to listen to Miyamoto of Brazil's requested song, Summer by Calvin Harris. We just heard Summer by Calvin Harris. Side note, there is a awesome remix of this song, but I don't remember what it's called, but in the middle it goes like this. When I met you, you should check it out if you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I am sorry. I'm not a good beatboxer. Continuing on with our Time Travelers mailbox, our next message comes from Olivia from the Philippines. It says, I want to go back to the time when I made a mistake. Around 1 month ago, I told my friend's secret to someone else by mistake, and because of that, I had a fight with my friend. It was my mistake, but when my friend got mad at me, I didn't want to say I'm sorry. Instead, I said, you talked about me behind my back to someone else too, remember? Why are you getting so mad? It was a stupid thing to do, I realize now. If I could go back 1 month, instead of saying those foolish words, I just want to apologize to my friend. I want to apologize until my friend takes my apology. I'm so sorry for telling your secret, my friend. I hope you understand and know that I just want to be friends with you again. Will you forgive me? It happens. It's friend fights. When it comes to friend fights, I feel like one of the things that really kind of sparks off the biggest disagreement isn't the actual reason of why they got into the fight, but the reactions between the two people. Because in terms of me and my friends, we diss each other all the time. Half of what we say to each other are disses. I'm always like, we're eating something, and then my friend recommended this restaurant, and sometimes of course I'll be, this food is really, really good. But then of course, when it comes to friends, you know that they know that you know that it's good. I mean, that's why they brought you there, which is why you say, like, you eat, it's like, it's not bad. It's better than, Golden Arches or something. And then they'll be like, ah, ha, 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 ha. It's because you have no taste buds in your mouth. And then you'll be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Actually, I do. That's not a good comeback. Never use that. But then you get to the kind of other, when you actually, what am I trying to say? You actually have beef with your friend. And then you kind of, I understand your reaction, Olivia. You don't necessarily want to say, I'm sorry to some things. I mean, of course, granted, now you understand that at this kind of situation, it could have been easier to just say, my bad, hey, we still chill, we friends, let's bury the hatchet, which is a term for, let's put things aside and be friends again. And sometimes it doesn't work perfectly, but, at least I think now you've learned from this experience. So then next time you have a situation like this, or if you see that friend again, you'll know exactly what to say. All right, so thank you everyone for filling up our mailbox, and I hope you continue to write in for our Time Travelers mailbox. If you missed a date to congratulate someone or propose to a loved one for the future, or if you have any plans for the future you want to share so you'll make sure it comes true, go ahead and send us the letter to Time Travelers Mailbox. Come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave me a message on our message board with the title Time Traveler. All right, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. And we're going to listen to the song requested by The Ploy of Thailand, Lady Marmalade by Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, Maya, and Pink. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All About Music with Season 2. It's Benji Style. So, what is today's Double A Music Quiz answer? Let me check it out. Okay, got it. Today's answer is a group, and I'm gonna give you Benji's hint as the first hint today. Everything I say from now on can be a very important hint. Listen carefully. Today's answer, this group, they have an interesting story behind how they got their name. It doesn't have to do with the music genre, the company name, or special beliefs or life philosophy. It only has to do with the blood types of the group members. Pretty big hint. But for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, here's another hint. I'm going to give you 4 choices, and today's answer is going to be one of them. So, listen carefully to these 4 choices. Number 1, B2B. Number 2, bang, bang, bang. Banga, banga, banga. Number 3, B1A4 minute. Number 4, B1A4. So if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. And now, before we continue on with our double A music quiz, we're going to check out the song A Smoky Girl by M-Black. We just heard Smoky Girl by M-Black, and I just realized if you listen to the end of it, it goes straight into Roly Poly by Tiara. And bum 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 bum. Okay, never mind. Alright, so back to All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. So today's answer is a group. And the second hint will be easier because, of course, you know, I'm a musician. Y'all love music. That's why you're checking out Music Access. I'm going to give you a music hint. So I'm going to let you guys hear a short part of the song from this group. Remember, today's answer is the group that sings this song. Are you ready? Music Access! Yeah. So if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with this group's name. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title Answer. Now, before we move on, let's check out another track. Nia Boo of the USA wants to hear 커피를 마시고 by Urban Zacapa. We just heard 커피를 마시고 by Urban Zacapa, and it's time for message time. First, we have Camila from Brazil saying, Hi Benji Oppa, how are you today? Do you like dogs? I really love dogs. You remind me of a dog. Have you heard that before? What kind of dogs do you like? I like dogs. Yeah, I've heard that I look like a dog sometimes. I guess I have those, they call it like a 강아지상 or something. Puppy face, I guess. That's what I have. I like a lot of different animals. And when it comes to dogs, though, I think one of the animals that I like the most is the Saint Bernard. I really like big dogs. Of course, I also really like really cute small puppies. But the big dogs, just because when I was little, I always had the fantasy of riding a huge dog. And then you know how in like old like comics or something, the Saint Bernard always has a small barrel on its neck to like drink from in case of like snow emergencies. So yeah, I have a very specific weird idea for that. And Megan from Australia saying, Hello Benji, this is my first time writing on the message board. Congratulations! Which means I'll read the rest of your message in rap style. Check it. I think about my job often these days, so I wanted to ask, if you didn't become a singer, what would you have wanted to become? Thank you for reading my message. Lots of love. Mic check. Check, check. If I wasn't a singer, I would probably be a music producer. I think my life was destined to be intertwined with music. Just, I love listening to music. I love making music, recording music. If I wasn't in like doing anything when it comes to music, so let's say, you know, music was not on my list of things that I was going to end up doing, Then I would probably have to say I would maybe be a gamer, maybe a chef, maybe I don't know. I like so many things, but for me music is the one thing that I can really see myself doing and nothing else. So yeah, I picked a good career. Alright, before we continue on, of course, we have to check out some great music, and this time we're gonna check out two great songs. Richie of the USA wants to hear 흔적 by 전설, and we'll follow it with Cupid by Oh My Girl. And it's time to wrap up our first hour. We'll be back soon with Sam for Minute Music. So, to wrap things up, I'll let you hear Ship to Wreck by Florence and the Machine and BRB.
Music Access.
Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G, and we're on our second hour where y'all can feel the excitement of choosing that perfect song with Sam on Men and Music in just a bit. But before that, of course, here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now we're going to listen to a song and be back with Sam to start off our Tuesday corner, Men and Music. We're going to check out Callin' Me by Sam featuring Pac One. Two cool guys are here right now.
Two cool guys will show off their acting chops right now, but here's what's really important.
Two cool guys will let you hear great songs of various genres right here, right now.
We're doing it all for you guys. Two guys and some great acting and great songs are here on
Men and Music. Sorry, I messed up again. We were supposed to do Men and Music.
Men and Music.
Men and Music. Oops. It's like Metamucil. Sorry. Alright, so how have you been?
I've been good. Busy. How about you?
I've been, chilling.
Chilling.
Hey, I made a Instagram. Never mind. So, anyways, I heard that musicians tend to rest and sleep during the day and work at night. Does that apply to you?
No, I guess my days work like that because I work better at night. But during the day, I can't sleep either. So I usually take care of business in the daytime and then music at night. Yeah.
And then when do you sleep?
I try to sleep here and there. Yeah.
If you ever need help sleeping, I recommend a chocolate chip mint chocolate chip milkshake. It's very good. So it's just a little bit after 3 here in Korea, and if you weren't here in the studio, what would you be doing?
3:00. Office work. Picking up a lot of phone calls, paperwork, meetings, probably here and there.
Do you know the show The Office?
Yes, I do.
Would you compare yourself to Michael, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Steve Carell's character.
Yeah.
If you had to compare your office style, your style of work, in comparison to a character from that show, who would you be?
Oh, it's our 분위기,
your atmosphere.
The atmosphere is very, when it's fun, it's fun. When it's intense, it's very intense.
Oh.
It's very intense.
That's nothing like The Office.
Yeah, because we're a company that are starting out, and there's so much competition out there. So, yeah.
And the important thing
few
is,
years are very important.
your life is not a sitcom.
Yeah, it isn't.
Later, you should.
Yeah.
Would you rather have your life become portrayed as like a big Hollywood movie or like a kind of like a big documentary?
Documentary? Yeah.
So not like the whole Steve Jobs movie.
Oh,
Ashton
yeah, no,
Kutcher.
because I don't know, for a movie,
Uh-huh.
I think they could make the facts
Mm-hmm.
seem a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Embellish them a little bit too much.
But when it gets to documentary, I think they could give you all the BS and all the good stuff about
the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Mm. I see. So, what is your favorite time of day?
Time of day, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Why is the 9 p.m. your favorite time?
Because 7:30 for my whole life, my dad always eats at one period, like one time of the day. It's 7:30, like for dinner. He gets off work at 7, comes home and it's 7:30, and if he doesn't have dinner at 7:30,
he goes bananas.
Yeah. So I guess that's how his stomach works. He's been used to it for such a long time. When it becomes 7:30, it just clicks. So I eat 7:30. 8:30 we're done with dinner. 30 minutes we clean up, do that, and 9 o'clock it's like, I still remember like going into my room, just laying around. That's when I like plug in my earphone, get ready for the next day, try to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, 9 p.m.
I like 9 p.m.
I get very excited.
I don't know what it is about 9 p.m. though. I like the angle of 9 p.m.
It's very 90.
It's very 90s.
It's very 90.
Very 90s. What the heck does that mean? All right, so do you know why I'm asking if you like 3 o'clock?
Why is that?
Well, during this hour, either you or I are going to have to wear the penalty outfit. So I just wanted to, check how that was, how you feel.
It's coming up.
I don't know how you'd feel about wearing a sports bra at 3 p.m., but... Oh, no, I was the sports bra. You were the one piece.
Bra.
Sorry. I don't know about how you feel about wearing the one piece.
We're going to see a lot of skin pretty soon.
I've been going shopping, actually, for one pieces, just for you. I found a really, really pretty number that has it has the little slits on the side.
Oh, my God.
I think we're looking forward to seeing Sam's ribs. So we did a summer special for poor Sam and Benji, who couldn't go on a vacation last week. So we listened to music and had fun leaving behind the competition. This week we'll be competing again, so we'll find out our scores now. Benji has 4 wins and Sam has 3 wins. So if I win one more time,
I have to wear the one piece. And if I win twice in a row, you get
I have to wear the outfit.
the sports bra.
I mean,
The sports bra.
I'm just saying thus far, no one's won twice in a row, I think. Has someone won twice in a row? Because we had ties before.
Yeah, we had ties before.
Twice in a row, Sam.
All right, we'll figure it out.
See, Sam, I'm just saying, dude. I know, you're young and all that stuff, but, you got to work on your words, man. It's about, speaking well.
Listeners, please watch out. You're going to see Benji in a sports bra very soon.
Yeah, okay.
Very soon.
Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. All right, so let's get right into our corner and introduce the topic for today. The topic is rival. So, is there someone you've ever thought of as your rival?
My rival?
Mm-hmm. Or someone now or in the past?
Who can be like me?
Me. Obviously, I'm gonna surpass you.
Benji's gonna be my future competition.
I mean,
rival.
okay, well, let's be straight. Let's be frank. Right now, of course, you are on a level higher than me.
But
what? You still,
me?
you still are on levels. That means if I level up, I can surpass that.
Okay. Fighting.
We'll see. I dare you. I will see what happens. All right. So, which song did you choose that relates to the topic of rival?
So for rival, and something that gets me pumped up, somebody that has to do with Chicago, a little bit of Chicago, a little bit of this and that. Kanye West, Stronger. Yeah, when that song first came out, it was a big hit in Chicago. A lot of people loved the song, and it wasn't just about the money and the bling bling. It was about living life and
It was super popular.
Yeah,
it was like
popular.
Billboard, like #1, I think.
But imagine if it was Billboard and Kanye was representing Chicago. Imagine how Chicago felt when the song came out. It was crazy.
That was his most successful album, wasn't it? Graduation.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. I was in
Heartless.
I was in high school when that came out.
Yeah.
No, I was in junior high actually.
I was in high school.
9th grade.
I was in high school.
Old man. All right, so the song that I chose is I chose Nallina by Block B.
Block B, Zico.
Block B, Ziako. Nallina translated means like make a storm or like make a fuss kind of thing. Of course, if I see my rival, there's gonna be beef, which means we're gonna go ham, have a ham sandwich. That's an overused phrase in hip hop right now. Go beef with the ham or something like that. Anyway, so of course, we're gonna make a big deal out of it. If not now, maybe in a couple years, and especially, of course, once I make you wear that one piece. So, Let's check out both those songs right now. We're gonna listen to Nalina by Block B, followed by Stronger by Kanye West. So we just heard Nalina by Block B, followed by Stronger by Kanye West, and these songs were songs we selected based on today's theme of Rival. So now, of course, we have to get started on our music selection battle.
Boom.
We're gonna act out a short skit related to today's topic of Rival. And Sam and I will choose a song which fits a scene from the skit, and our producer will choose which song fits the situation better. So, oh yeah, side note by the way, we got a letter over the weekend. You know, I was reading it, and they said that our acting has gotten better with each.
Our acting.
Yeah, every time we seem to do this, we get better and better on it, and we're into it.
That's not good.
What do you have to say about that?
It's supposed to be funny. It's not. We're not supposed to get better at this. We're supposed to be just funny.
Apparently, we're getting much better at this.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to think about a new career.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, no, I don't think so. You know, I got the face, but you know, I don't know. You got the hair. You know, you got the hair. I don't know about the face. All right, so shall we read off a fun episode of this week's topic of Rival? You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Hip hop. Later, moo. Sorry. Anyways, continuing on. Let's get that BGM up.
Crazy. My son, did you stay up all night again? I know how important this rivalry is to you, but you're going to get sick. You should try to get some rest, please.
I can't. If I sleep, my rival will be wide awake in training. I can't let that happen. I don't have a lot of time left until our match. If I train just a little harder, I can beat him. I'm gonna make him regret ever putting me down.
I'm worried he's going to end up in the hospital before the big match. I didn't realize losing that the boy in the previous match would make my son this way. Well, that boy was a little too much. He came up to my son and whispered this in his ear, and as soon as... He came up to my son and whispered this in his ear as soon as he found out he won.
What did I tell you? I told you were no match for me. You don't know your place. Don't you ever think you can beat me again, little boy? Are you crying? Cry, baby.
Just thinking about that is making me mad again. Thankfully, I followed that boy to the men's room and gave him a knuckle sandwich.
Hey, Mom.
If I hadn't done that, I would have gotten sick from anger. If I'm feeling this way, my poor son is probably feeling worse. I hope he wins this time.
It's the day of the match. I'll pay back all the humiliation I got last time. I'm going to finish him this time.
Victory, victory, VICTORY. Go, go, you can do it, my son. You can do it, you can beat him. Woo!
Little boy, you want to lose again today? What? You're scared to come by yourself so you can't with your mom? I'm gonna make you cry again today.
Okay, the match of the century begins now. Today's staring contest is between the winner and second place from last year. As I speak, our defending champion has opened his eyes, but they're closing. He's closed his eyes, and we have a new winner! Congratulations!
Yeah, I finally won. I was able to put down my rival. This wasn't because of luck or anything. I won because of my skills and my skills only. I have to sing about this moment.
Sam, I'm so disappointed in you. Your heart wasn't in the acting today.
No, I thought I could be the dad and the mom, so I was just thinking, oh, okay, Benji's the son, the kid, I'm just the adult, but I guess it was the mom.
I'm so disappointed, Sam.
My son!
Exactly! That's how you do it. Alright, so the situation is the moment you get a dramatic victory against a rival.
Yeah.
The competition, again, was a comic one, but if a moment like this happened in real life, don't you think you'd be proud? Your heart might burst?
Uh-huh.
I mean, have you ever experienced a moment like this before?
Oh,
Motherly
yes.
pride?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, have you ever faced, so you don't have a rival, though, specifically, in your life?
I've personal rivals that I put
Personal
in my
rivals?
head. I just put it in my head to make myself work harder and set a goal.
And then when you surpass one of those goals, what does it feel like for you?
It's like next one, I gotta look for another match.
Oh, you don't celebrate that. You go on the next one because you gotta
next
level up.
until I'm satisfied with
Really?
where I am. Yeah.
I party all the time. Even if I lose, I party. It's like if I win, it's like, yeah, we won, turn up. And if I lose, hey, we lost, hey, turn up anyway.
Everybody, Benji's just kidding. He's just lying.
I'm just kidding. I cry all the time.
He's always thinking about music and competition and work.
The last time we had a comeback, I cried. I always cry. No, I'm just kidding.
So,
of course, it's time to reveal the final music selection of Sam and I.
mm-hmm.
Before we check out our final results, if I rephrase the scenario again, it's the moment you get a dramatic victory against a rival.
Yeah.
Side question.
Uh-huh.
Recently, within the last 3 years,
Uh-huh.
what was like a moment where you felt like you were the king of the world at that moment?
Signing papers.
Signing papers.
When I was opening up this company and
Mhm.
I had to get legal papers
Uh-huh.
to open up a corporate account.
Mhm.
It's not just a private business, you know.
Mhm.
It's a corporate company.
Mhm.
So signing the papers and then just the shares and all the percentage
And everything
and
comes
the
into
money,
fruition, like
everything.
it's all real now.
And it was just like dealing with the lawyers. I'm just like, wow, I'm the president of the company. And it's like we have to set up CEOs, CFOs, because we currently have a lot of people working right now,
Mhm.
and I have so many projects going on.
Mhm.
But right now I feel real good.
You're the
right
mayor
now.
of Samtown.
Exactly.
You are President Sam
Uh-huh.
Obama. Sorry,
I want to be King Sam of the Sam world.
King Sam of the Sam world.
Mhm.
That is, you are a...
Sam Empire.
There's a term that I'm thinking of that I can't say on the air, but it's not good. All right, so okay. If I can rephrase the scenario again, it's the moment you get a dramatic victory against a rival. So Sam, what is your song of choice?
Well, first of all,
And explain it well this time.
uh,
Remember, if I win this
no,
time,
I
you
know
gotta wear
exactly how
one
I'm
piece.
gonna explain this. You know, you're feeling good. It's not just about winning, but it's winning your rival.
Mhm.
You know, it's your rival.
Mhm.
If you beat your rival, it feels different than
Mhm.
just winning. So, I picked GD and Tops, High High.
Oh.
I'm just feeling high. I'm feeling good. I don't know what other words can explain how good you feel after you beat your rival. So,
T.O.P. class, I'm Mr. G, Indigo, and my B-boy stairs.
everybody, Benji's a karaoke. You say a song and he'll sing it for you right away.
If I know it.
Yeah.
But I do know a lot of songs. All right,
What's your
so the song I chose, I kind of regret this choice now.
Uh-huh.
I chose All I Do Is Win by
Uh-huh.
DJ Khaled,
Uh-huh.
featuring, I think it's like T-Pain,
Uh-huh.
Ludacris, Rick
Uh-huh.
Ross. Because...
And you lost.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't really make sense anymore because I lost once.
No.
I lost once and I was like, all I do is win, 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 no matter
Yay.
what. But I feel like in that moment, I feel like I would have won.
Yeah.
But you know what song I feel like I should have chosen now that I think about it?
Huh?
I Feel Good by...
I feel.
Oh my god, I can't remember his name all of a sudden. James... What's his name again? I Feel Good.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. James. Something James. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. I'm a
Rick-
horrible person.
Rick.
Is it Rick James?
Is it
No, it's
Rick
not Rick
James?
James. It's not Rick
James
James.
Brown?
James Brown. That's what
James
it is.
Brown.
James Brown.
Yeah.
I should have picked that song now that I think about it. All right, so I'm sorry I didn't choose the right song. So now that our producer has heard the final music selection of Sam and I, it's time to select the winner of our battle. And the winner is, drumroll please. I have like no hope right now. Yay! I expected it. We're gonna check
Put your
out
hands
Hi
up.
Hi by GD and Top and be right back. The song you just heard was Hi Hi by GD and Top. And the reason I'm not upset whatsoever is I totally expected this. And of course, our producer, we have to hear his reason, and he said it's the exact same reason as Sam said. When you win, you feel high.
Yeah.
He's very direct.
Mm-hmm.
He never really lies about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very just like, yeah.
So one more win, and then you can get the sports bra.
So now it's 4-4.
Sports bra.
Do you? I'm not gonna wear a sports bra.
You have to wear a sports bra. You promised the
Hey,
listeners.
hey, hey, let's make a deal. Let's
It's
make a
not
deal.
a promise
hey, okay.
with me.
Now that we've actually come to the point where this is real now,
Uh-huh.
you realize that, right?
Yeah.
The next time we do this, one of us is gonna have to
Oh, wow.
like get something.
Uh-huh.
I want a brand sports bra.
Brand sports
I want
bra.
a brand sports bra. Don't
Brand
get me no
sports
cheap
bra.
stuff. I don't want the kind you get on the street.
Huh.
A nice one.
Uh-huh. B.I.G and Adidas.
Well, Adidas or Noki or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, for you, what about your one piece? I mean, is there a material you'd like it to be in? Or else I'm gonna get the scratchiest
I
one.
want
can
some
find.
like
Yeah?
I want some nice one piece.
Like a nice one piece. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you want the kind that you would wear when you go to sleep, like a negligee, or the kind that you'd wear when you go out at night with the girls? You know.
I'm scared.
What's there to be scared about? I mean, of course we're gonna hide all the important stuff.
Something that I'll wear at night.
Something that you wear at night. So something kind of maybe silk,
Yeah.
laced.
I can't believe I'm asking for a silk laced one piece.
Sorry.
You get ready for that sports bra.
No, I don't think
The
we should wear it.
Adidas.
All right,
sports
so
bra.
of course we are at 4 and 4.
4 and 4.
4 and 4. Next week, that's the final deciding chapter. Guys, who do you think is going to win?
Sam.
On our
Sam.
hey, your DJ is talking.
Sam.
I am your master for this hour. Hey, so guys, you know it's a joke, right? I don't ever think of myself as a master. Of course, in our next week's matchup on Meta Music, me and Sam will have our final winner, the cut down. So,
Please.
who do you think is gonna win? Post things up on our message board so I can find out. If you vote for me, I'll give you candy. Sam, what are you gonna promise them, Mr. Mayor Sam of Samtown?
If you vote for me, I'll be nice.
You're already nice.
I won't bribe you with no candy. Just
That means he
My
has nothing to
love.
offer. He has nothing to offer. He's already giving you everything he has to give. He can't give anything else.
I'll offer you myself. I'll offer you me.
Ew, I don't think anybody wants that, man.
Everybody wants
No
me.
one wants that.
Everybody wants me.
No one wants you.
My mom wants me.
Your mom wants you, maybe. Maybe. I said maybe. All right,
Wow.
so it is actually time for me to kick you out of the studio.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'll see you next week. Get ready for that sports bra.
You know, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, guys, Sam, you should work out.
Okay.
I'm just saying, work out your
For a week?
biceps, your arms.
Okay.
You know, my sports bra, it'll show my abs, but I'm
Okay.
going to be hiding that with the towel
Okay.
if I do end up wearing it. But, I'm just
Okay.
saying, work out your arms.
All right.
All right, so sending Sam out, we're going to check out 2 songs. The first song is I Don't Care by Cheryl Cole, followed by Please Don't Let Me Go by
Bye.
Ollie Muirs, and I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We just heard I Don't Care by Cheryl Cole, followed by Please Don't Let Me Go by Ollie Muirs. That's not the melody. And it's now time to reveal the answer for Double A Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is blood type B1, blood type A4. B1A4. Did you get it right? Did you get it right? I'm sure you did. Thank you everyone for participating in today's Double A Music Quiz. I'll be waiting with another super awesome quiz and Benji hint tomorrow. Don't miss out. And now let's check out 2 songs requested by our listeners now. Eunice of Mexico requested Not Over You by New East, and Mika of Japan requested Pete by The Ark. We just heard Not Over You by New East, followed by Beat the Light by The Ark, and it's time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is Waiting for Love by Avicii. This was Benji of B.I.G, and as always, I'll be back.